dancing in Jingle Bell Square in the frosty air. What a right time, it's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time, it's a swell time to go riding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet, jingle around the clock. Mix and a mingle in the jingling beat. That's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell rock. Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true, you're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party and invited everyone that you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend.
Happy fucking Wednesday. You got a new song this week. Congratulations, everybody.
Good job. He didn't get a chance to speak, and he's already been ratted out. You're muted.
That was fantastic, though. Really was. When I listened to it earlier before the show started, that was spot on.
Nice.
Congrats to Cassie.
Coming in with the vocals clean off the get-go before anything else pops in. I was like, all right. I like where he started there. How's everybody doing?
Good.
Good.
Chilling.
Good.
Oh, who's out there?
Yeah.
Kim's out there in chat. Paul's in chat. Cassie. Tooney's out there.
I want to report a crime.
Your mouth.
Mixed pumpkin
No,
and dragon
no.
fruit.
Tim reporting a crime.
We had the nice little layer of snow in the parking lot, right? And she wouldn't let me play in the snow in the parking lot with the car. Friend.
What do you mean she wouldn't let you? Were your hands and feet on the wheel and accelerator? Or were
Did
hers?
she shackle you to the computer?
No,
sounds like
we're
that's-
out of the
No,
store.
that would be stupid because we have to check the brake lines first. You haven't worked on this car. You've been working on the other one.
Feather the
What
gas,
better
you'll
way
be
to
alright.
test the brakes.
You don't need brakes for the car when you're in an open parking lot.
Yeah,
Yes.
Dorothea starts sliding towards another car.
Cassie,
Brakes will do you no good.
Cassie, you sound a lot like my wife, another woman that never had a driver's license. That seems to be an expert behind the wheel.
Gotta love backseat drivers.
One
All-wheel
of us
drive.
has to be smart because we sure as hell know it's not Tim.
All-wheel drive vehicle, the brakes are not what's going to control me from getting from the other to the other
You're
car.
still not. No, we have to go to that store too much for you to get us kicked out forever because you're playing in the parking lot.
Well, did they kick you out of the
That's
store for
only
playing in a
works
parking lot?
there.
That's not really
No.
technically in the store.
No.
Actually, grocery stores do have the right to ban people from their store and their parking lots for playing in the snow.
Hey,
I've
we could've
seen
went-
it happen.
We could have went right down the road to the other abandoned parking lot.
You got a backup plan.
And we had to
We're
get
fly
one so
on
we
the
could do
wall
a
this
TV
one.
show.
Addy.
Hey, if we got good video of you screaming in the passenger seat, TJ would have been okay with it.
It would have been totally fine. I
That's
would have been totally
great.
fine without the video.
You and Tim can do all the donuts and figure eights you want. I get car sick, and I didn't want to hear when he had to clean chunks out of the car when I blew.
If I spin the right way, I just roll down the window, everything go outside, it's fine.
That's right.
That-
Centrifugal forces of
Grandma-
I
motherfucking...
have a plan
You're
for
not
everything.
helping your case, Tim.
Physics, man, physics.
Centrifugal force, that's all I'm saying.
Right. That's right.
You don't even have to spray and pray. It's going to do it for you.
You don't even have to aim. If you
Think
spin
of the
hard
cool
enough, it'll lean your head
designs.
against the window.
Think of
Yeah.
the cool designs in the snow. That'd be awesome.
Right?
Look like it's fucking tie-dyed.
Let's say it's
Yeah.
gonna look like a giant
Fuck you
spirograph when you're
guys.
done.
Yeah, I remember Spirograph, right? Yeah. Hey, you know, I saw stainless steel Spirograph kit thing. Oh, I want it so bad.
That would be cool as shit.
How much is it now? Like $200?
I was gonna
Only
say,
like
it's probably
it was
ridiculous
like
price now.
25, $30 for the stainless steel one. And that'll never wear out.
Oh yeah, you can run that motherfucker.
Well,
Hey, Socorro.
what's up, Socorro?
¡Órale!
Hey.
¡Socorro! ¿Cómo estás?
So, we're feeling better this week than we were last week, so that is a huge plus. I'm still blowing snot rockets for fucking days, though. Yeah, that comes with it. But on the plus side, moving in the right direction. So, to follow up on last week, said I was going to take the kid ice skating Monday. That did not happen. Reason behind that being, Friday I'm planning on working overtime. The missus sends me a text at like 10 o'clock. Can you be done at 11? Because Liam's buddy's dad needs to be picked up from the airport in Milwaukee. Sure. No big deal.
TJ's taxi service.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So I take my happy ass, get on the freeway, drive all the way down to Milwaukee, 2 hours. Get to the terminal, or to the baggage fucking carousel that they're supposed to be at, park out in front of it. I'm waiting, I'm like, where the fuck is this ginger bastard at? And wait for another couple minutes, then all of a sudden I get a fucking knock on my window. And door opens. There's my buddy Chris from the army, who I haven't seen in over 10 fucking years. So I'm a little shocked. I sit there. I probably don't say anything for a minute or more before I get out of the car. Go fucking bear hug the dude, because I was the best man in his wedding. One of my best friends in the fucking world. Mind you, this is all because Monday was my birthday. So the plan was, birthday, take the kid skating. That didn't work because my friend came into town. So I fucking bring him back, because he's staying till Monday, so I get to take him back to the airport on Monday. Great. 2 trips to Milwaukee in one fucking weekend. Good fun. Saturday morning comes around. We do breakfast and whatever, and then my nephew takes my son to a water park for the fucking weekend. So that way I can hang out with my buddy. Which is fucking great. My buddy goes, I want to go to Lambeau. He's a Packers fan. Never been to Green Bay. Never been to Lambeau Field. So I was like, alright. So I take him over there. We do their fucking longest tour that they have, which is 2 hours long. You walk about a mile and a half. So he gets to go down on the field, all that other wonderful jazz with it. Walks through the tunnel, the Packers come out. He's in fucking heaven. We get done with this tour at about 5. I'm like, alright, we'll go back to the house. I'll make some dinner and whatnot. And get back to the house. It's 5:20-ish. Go to walk in, get ready to start making dinner. As soon as I walk in, go to talk to the missus in the living room, walk in the living room, and there's another one of my buddies from the military sitting on a couch with his wife. I haven't seen him in probably 14 years, since 2009. I was an emotional fucking train wreck all goddamn weekend. Because the missus set it up to because she asked me at the beginning of the year, she's like, you're turning 40 this year, do you want to have a party? I'm like, fuck no. I'm like, the only thing I would like is, I would love to see my military family. It was like, and that was just it was like an offhanded comment of not really thinking anything is going to come out of it. After my buddy showed up, they added me to the group text of what was going on. There was supposed to be like 8 or 9 of them here. Unfortunately, just like all of us that are adults and have kids and families and shit like that, shit comes up. Even Fresh was supposed to be here.
Oh, wow.
He had something come up last minute in the last 3 weeks that prevented him from coming. No big deal, I get it. But it was supposed to be like 7, 8, 9 of them coming from the Fort Polk, where we all fucking were stationed at the same fucking time, so. But it was a wild weekend. So come Monday, after I take my buddy back, I'm so emotionally drained from the fucking weekend just from dealing with the overwhelming, all of that shit. I didn't get to take the kid skating. I felt kind of bad. I didn't even mention it to him when I woke him up for school on Monday, hoping that he would forget, just because I was fucking tired. He comes back from school, doesn't even mention it. I was like, thank fucking Christ. Because I was going to do it if he said something about it, but I was like, please don't say anything. And for a really bad pun here, I skated by on that one. Thank God. Not to mention, I went out of my way on Saturday, once I found out my other buddy was there. I decided I'm going to smoke cheese for everybody. So I went and bought a whole bunch of fucking cheese for them to take back home. And all sent them home with maple syrup too. So, yeah. It was a good
That sounds
weekend.
like an amazing weekend.
Sounds awesome.
It was.
Guys,
I don't think the last time I've cried that hard was when my kid was born. Yeah. Although, I'm not gonna lie, it feels really nice to be back in charge of my own fucking faculties right now. Let me tell you what. Being able to fucking maintain my own composure and be pissed off when I want to be pissed off. Don't get me wrong, I still called all of them fucking assholes at one point or another. Sometimes 2 or 3 times.
Well, that, now you can tell Don that he's got to step his gift game up, because those 2 jars of salsa were awesome, but some fucking smoked cheese and maple syrup would have been a fuck lot nicer.
Dude, it was too fucking hot for me to smoke cheese. Otherwise, I would have brought it down to you, man.
Oh, trust me, I know.
Yeah.
That's
Although
okay.
I
I'm pretty
probably
sure-
could have figured out a way to get syrup to you, but I wasn't thinking of that at the time. I was
Yeah, at
thinking,
that point,
fucking-
everything was already, it was already 2 fucking hell on wheels at that point.
I'm pretty sure that Meter has smoked some cheese in the past anyway.
Like 2 weeks ago.
We're not talking about in the smoker either.
Put it in the smoker, I put it in a paper,
Yeah. There
put it
we
in a
go.
glass jar.
Yeah, it was a good time. Hell, there's even one of the guys who pops into the chat every once in a while. I forget what his username is. It's like Dusty Rhodes or some shit.
Dusty Country Road?
Yeah, it's one of my buddies from the military, and he was supposed to come out here, but he had other shit going
That's
on with
not
family, so...
Oh, no, that wouldn't. No. Not the same one.
Or, no, not the same one.
But Dusty was in the military, Tim.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure... It's one of them. You don't see him too often. It's here and there, but... It was wild. It was definitely a wild weekend. A good time, though. I think I drank more this weekend than I have in a long time. Granted, I didn't get fucking hammered any of those days. It was just a steady cocktail here, another cocktail, another cocktail.
Yeah.
Made sure to get all those boys out and get them some fried cheese curds, because can't get that shit where they live. One lives in fucking Tucson, the other one lives in fucking Louisiana, so...
Wow.
Fried cheese curd.
Yeah.
Yeah. Deep
Never
fried
had fried.
motherfuckers. Oh, they're so
Never
good.
had that. Never had it fried.
You never
before.
been to Wisconsin or Chicago where they got them over here because it spills over from up north.
I like it when it's fresh. I like it when it's fresh, but I never had it fried.
Dude, you don't know what you're missing, especially if you get the mix of the white and yellow cheese curds.
The
Fucking
best,
deep
Jerry.
fried.
The best.
No, I did not give out any IVs this time, Timmy. There was none of that. I don't even have the shit in my house for that now. Which, probably a good thing, because I'd be doing it to myself some weekends.
Exactly, Swaggy. If it's fresh, it squeaks. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was a good weekend, though. But, I said, today we are going to do hot chocolates, because I've been craving the hot chocolate thing all day. Not to mention...
That's what I'm vaping.
I was on fucking tea. I've been drinking tea for the last, 3 days, so... It's like, I guess today is a hot chocolate day. We're going to change it up.
I'm gonna make a tea vape.
Yeah, I had... fucking... What the hell was it, yesterday? It was like a blackberry white tea. Hot.
I'm making blackberry
Fantastic.
tea. Okay.
And then I burnt the shit out of my mouth. I was in a meeting with my supervisor today on the fucking tea I made. I was like, ah, shit. And she's like, what? I was like, just burnt my mouth trying to drink some tea. She's like, oh. It's like, at least the "oh shit" comment gets past then. I think I'm gonna throw Swag's white chocolate in this to cream that fucker up a little bit. And I don't know how basic I want it to be, or do I want any other spices in it? Because
Swag in chat?
Yeah.
Is he?
He's the ones. Yeah, he said they make your teeth squeak. That was his last comment. Last comment in chat.
I'm using his freeze-dried blueberry. Got a nice blueberry color to it. Can't see it on my shitty camera though.
I'm thinking I'm gonna make it regular. As much as I would like to go like the abuelito route, Recipe. Go.
0.9. One more drop. Are you good? You are good. Very good. Three drops of super sweet.
Only 3 drops.
Yeah, this recipe only has 0.25%.
It's communism right there.
Oh, come on, Swag. It's not your teeth that squeak. It's the cheese that squeaks against your teeth. Come on now.
Dave, you would have liked the mix earlier then, because she put some super sweet in that thing. Holy crap!
I put 1%.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Ooh, that was close.
A problem we can remedy by having another bottle of it. Hey!
How high do I want to push the cocoa in this? Probably like 1.5%, maybe.
God. Okay.
Okay, wait a minute. So he's saying, so is he basically saying he doesn't like cheese curd, he doesn't like maple syrup? He said before. Man, I gotta kind of wonder here.
Who is that animal?
Yeah,
really
exactly.
He really likes Miracle Whip, though.
And donkey asshole.
Don't you start on that shit now.
Look, there's a place for Miracle Whip and there's a place for mayo.
Yeah, the place for Miracle Whip is the garbage can. Oh!
It
Says the
depends,
Sox fan.
depends on what you're using it for.
I don't know what that has to do with anything.
Shows your quality. And
I don't know what
taste,
you're using
sir.
it for.
Not a baseball
Okay.
fan, period. Celebrate losers.
Actually, Miracle Whip does still work good for like
The fuck is
if you're making a cucumber salad when you add it to the vinegar, because it's already got that almost vinegary note in it. It actually boosts it.
No.
Whoops.
It's really fucking sweet is what Miracle Whip is.
Yep. Maple syrup Miracle Whip rocks. Oh god damn.
God damn it. I want to see you mix those two
I'll
together.
bet you some company out there makes it. I guarantee you.
Maple syrup Miracle Whip rocks when you're dipping your fresh cheese curd into it. Make that squeaky sound against your teeth.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Personally,
David eat it.
Look,
I take 2 big tablespoons of Miracle Whip on the plate with about a pound of bacon, and I just dip the bacon in there like chip dip.
He doesn't dip it. He rakes it through it.
Yeah.
Makes it look like he's like a sled.
potato.
Oh, okay. 26.49.
Dave, you have such a healthy diet. I'm telling you.
Put it this way, I don't buy unripe bananas, put it that way. I might not be around for when they ripen up.
Actually, you know what? Maybe I will throw a touch of cinnamon at this, but what kind of cinnamon do we want? Do we want rich cinnamon?
Yes.
Slag cinnamon?
Black
Yes.
cinnamon's real nice.
I'm with Adam. Yes, yes. Not this or that. Yes, yes.
Okay, let's see.
I don't want a fuck ton of cinnamon in it. One drop of fucking rich cinnamon will do it.
Yep.
Alright, guess we're going rich cinnamon route. I feel like I should add more white chocolate to it, though.
I got news for you, Swaggy. Donkey shit is a lot different than a loaf of bread.
Wait, now you're a pro too? You guys been hanging out in Tijuana together?
Well, I'm pretty sure they have a different aroma as well. I'm pretty sure.
You're pretty sure, but are you sure?
Well, never been near a place where they had donkeys. It didn't smell it didn't smell like bread anywhere near there. So.
Hang out with them that often?
Actually, yeah, been around 4-H and stuff. They always had donkeys. There's some donkeys actually down the road here, right next to where I used to work.
4-H. You mean like when you were in high school, Tim, 20 years ago? 30 years ago. Damn, we're getting old.
Dude, I was in graduate 20 years ago.
All of a sudden.
No, you forget that my daughter was in 4-H for a while too.
Nah.
The hell is 4-H, anyways?
The fucking farm
Future.
club for the youth.
Yeah,
It's
it's kind of like the agricultural group thing, but agriculture is a separate thing because I was involved in both when I was in school. But they do a lot together at the same time. It's kind of weird. I got double credit for school for going to both of them. Going to the same thing. Like when we built the actually got credit for 3 things when we did that because we also got machine class as well because we rebuilt the wagons, some of the hay wagons.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you go on the Oregon Trail? Did you caulk it and cross the river?
Board to the river.
Well, the funny thing was that was right around the time I did play a lot of Oregon Trail during that time too. That's a few years ago.
All right. Classic dough. The uninformed. It's my oldest good recipe. It's like the first recipe I ever made where I was like, oh shit, I know how to mix. Because it took a while.
That's
Like,
what it was.
you know, when I wasn't like just ripping off other people, making other people shit, or like
When
just
you make
slightly,
something out of your brain.
yeah, like I used the knowledge that everybody else had thrown my way and made something happen.
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna leave leave any sort of cream out of this and
Babe.
just try to use the white chocolate to make this. Because the white chocolate's kind of creamy as it is.
It is
Eat her, babe.
very buttery.
Eat her, babe. Eat her, babe. Eat her, babe.
Maybe I do need a cream of some sort though.
Yeah, I was gonna say, as much as that is
Uh-oh.
a good idea, I'm walking a different path.
Milk. We're going the milk route.
Just remember, you gotta hoard your milk.
Oh shit, that's right.
That's why I'm going a different path, because I know we gotta hoard the milk.
What kind of creams do I have sitting around here? Bavarian, ice cream.
The underpants always works.
Oh, I could do the milky underpants at 1%. Do I have enough of that? Oh, I should. I haven't used it in a while, I think. Oh,
I would ask is if you got to switch it up for your normal blue raz recipes.
Yep, that works. We can use milky underpants. I haven't used it in a while. That'll do the cream up a little bit. Alright, so this is what I'm thinking. Tell me if I'm wrong. A VSO cocoa at 1.5%. 2.5% of VSO white chocolate. 1/4% of chocolate raw. 1 drop of rich cinnamon. Whipped cream fresh 03 at 1%. And creamy milky underpants at 1.
Pretty good.
Right to me.
Well, let her rip tater chip then. Nobody has any fucking things. Holy shit. Bob, why are you in chat and not in here, cocksucker?
Yeah, no, I was thinking that too.
You too good to show your face?
This recipe still fucking rules.
He's afraid of you, TJ.
He's from
pretty.
Pennsylvania.
Hi, Bob.
Just a bitch.
Mix that shit if you want a delicious raspberry donut. That's all I gotta say. It's old. It's an old recipe. It's old. 2017.
Yeah, with a big old phallus. That's what you're stuffing your face with right now. Ah, fuck. Chocolate raw. Let's see. You're gonna be in this bin, maybe?
Yep.
Joaquin.
Nice.
Whatever you gotta say to feel better about that, you call it whatever you want, Bob.
Homemade pizza.
It's not delicious. Tastes like delivery.
This ain't delivery, this is DiGiorno.
I was gonna say, smells like DiGiorno.
Smells like Teen Spirit. With the lights out, that's what's dangerous. Here we are now.
Nothing stupid.
Nothing stupid. You mean I feel stupid? Don't argue with me on Nirvana lyrics.
I was gonna say.
Hey, Paul, does that make you feel stupid?
Also stupid. Oh man. I'm contagious. Here we are now, entertain us.
We're potatoes.
A potato. And your mama. A mosquito. Something else. A potato, yeah. Hey. I think that's dry. I think it's dry. It looks dry.
Adam, what the fuck?
What?
What?
I don't like flavor bleed, so I vape them. I vape RTAs dry before I fill them again. Like dry as fuck, to where it's about to kill me.
He always does. He gets them like almost brand new cotton looking dry.
I'd be
Still getting
spitting
hits
out,
off it though.
I'd be spitting my lungs out if I tried that.
It's still
I
juicy.
can't quite take it that far.
Oh no.
Well,
Now it's-
not all of us
Tasting
can
that
be like
dryness.
Adam, you know?
One more hit, and it will be disgustingness. That's when you feel it.
How's that campfire taste working out for you?
It's not quite there yet. I want to put dough in there. I'm vaping it right off the shake. I don't even care.
What do you put?
It's fire.
What do you got there?
It's dough.
Raspberry.
It's my oldest good recipe. You can't vape because it has 2.5% yellow cake in it.
Ugh.
He already knew you ain't in it.
Not for you, young man. Not for you.
That is way too much cake batter for any one recipe.
When you vape this, though, it doesn't taste like cake batter in here. It tastes like a fucking full-on... It's a munchkin. Raspberry sugared munchkin. In fact, I put a very high-res picture on my recipe. I mean, it tastes just like that. Like that picture. Like if you licked that picture. That's what it vapes
It's
like.
sugar-coated donkey asshole to me, but
You've been hanging out with Swag too much.
no, actually, that recipe is amazing, and just sub out anything you like in there. It's gonna taste great.
Yeah.
You can let the 547 times read speak for itself.
Exactly.
Of course, only Dave and one other person have commented on it, but it's been read fucking...
I was gonna say it's been read by Dave like 5,000 times because he's only mixed it like 20,000. Right, Dad?
Yeah,
This
it's
recipe
great. It is a great
rules.
recipe.
It was my, literally, like, me trying to clone. When I first started mixing, the real impetus was this fucking juice that I used to get, and it was like a raspberry donut. It was from a mom and pop store in Joliet, Illinois. Joliet. And I think they were called That One Vape. And I was like, I shouldn't have to pay for this. There's no reason I should have to pay for this. There can't be anything that complicated in here. And I asked people for suggestions, and I learned from Fresh, and I learned from Wayne, and I think it took me 2 or 3 iterations to get this recipe. And then, yeah, I was like, holy shit, I can do this.
Yeah, and you just pull out the raspberry, plunk
Yeah,
in the flavor you like. Like strawberry jam's good in it. Used various chocolates. I've used.
Yeah, I did a chocolate one. I did a pumpkin one with this base.
Ooh.
Did I switch it up sometimes too. I don't know why, but for some reason donuts. I'm like really good at donuts.
What's going on for a minute?
I'm gonna let that soak in there for a second. Also, I'm gonna change my batteries. Boink. Boink. Alright.
Alright. What are we looking for?
Did I or did I not make a dough base?
Didn't you say you made a donut base?
That's what it is. Yeah, it's this, but I don't remember if I like made it to where you can just adapt it or not. I have like 3 different donut bases, but this one is.
I remember you
Seems
made
to
a
be the
new
most-
one recently.
Yeah, I do have dough base. It's public too.
No, but you made another donut base recently, I think.
Yeah, I have 2 other ones.
Okay.
I have one that's less of a fried and more of like a cakey donut. I don't think it has Zupla in it. It was the one I did for the Boston dough. Boston dough had yellow cake at 1, glazed donut from Wonder Flavors at 3, and Zupla at 4. This fucking recipe is phenomenal too, this Boston dough. Like, I could not get a fucking enough of this shit on a single coil addy, especially. Oh my god.
3, 4, 6.
It's really good.
See, I'm thinking of other people because it's the Christmas season, so I was thinking of Larry.
So you made a Star Wars booze vape.
No, I made a white chocolate raspberry hot cocoa for Larry. That has no chocolate in it, just white chocolate.
Boozing.
No,
He's not gonna-
but it.
He's not gonna vape.
Well, I didn't say
The
he'd
whole
like
white
it.
chocolate isn't chocolate thing.
Well, it's the thought only counts when it's a good thought.
Oh, no,
When-
no. Larry has done this to me before.
When there's malice involved, it takes away the whole point.
You gotta remember, this is for Larry. Malice is involved that makes him entertained. So,
That's it.
I don't like to piss people off around the holidays,
he'll just get me back. It'll be fun.
especially.
Yeah. I changed the deck on this Titan, Tim, and I put a single braid, 5mm from Lumi braid in there. Oh, she's ever good.
You see, I'm gonna order that tomorrow. Get that tomorrow because I did save enough money. So I give him permission as long as I saved enough money.
Yes, I did
Which
give
I
you
did.
permission as long as you're going to use it. That's all
Oh
I
man,
ask.
It wasn't that one that I wasn't gonna use.
I
That would
know
have
you
been.
explained that to me, and that's fine, but you're not ordering that other one because it's just going to sit on a shelf, and that's ridiculous to spend $250 for that.
Oh shit! That's
Well,
what
I'd
I'm
use
missing.
it occasionally on the desk, but
Need some
you know what I'm
fucking-
talking about, the Hammer of God.
I don't want to be cruel or crude, Cassie. It when you have a couple of things swinging between your legs, it makes more sense.
Hey, guess what? I got bigger balls than any of you here. We just wear them on our chest. Well, I'm also shaking my bottle. Shut up, Dad. Fuck you.
Says the one who's afraid to do donuts has bigger balls, my ass.
No.
Dude, I get so car sick, and I was already nauseous because it got way too hot in the car.
Yeah, that's what everybody with big balls says.
You know, we can always take the caddy. That's always nice and warm.
Yeah, the car that doesn't have any fucking heat. Sure.
Although there is a heater core, 2 heater cores in the house at the moment because the other one, both came in
just
same day.
put them in.
Someone's
Well,
got to
only
teach
one.
you what comes inside and what stays outside. Welder outside, heater cores outside, people inside.
Okay, well, the parts to the car got delivered today, so I brought them in while Tim was working on the car, so they didn't get swiped.
Yeah, so it wasn't me for starters, and secondly, it's easier to bring it out from here than it is to try and put them out there and then have freezing cold parts to work with.
Yeah.
It's already cold enough.
You know, putting a heater core in winter is kind of like fixing your roof while it's raining. Yeah, you can see the fucking leak, but you know.
Well, see, the whole thing is we're trying to sell the car, and it's going to be easier to do that.
It doesn't actually leak right now. It doesn't work. There's no heat. That's we didn't know until winter.
Exactly. That analogy still works, though.
You know what you do with a car with no heater core in the winter? Sell it.
That's
Or
what
shoot it. One of the two.
Drown it.
I've done that before. My crappy fucking Pontiac Sunfire. The heater went in the middle of winter. Fuck you, piece of shit. You're out of here.
Tim C,
What?
I just put
Well,
my
if it's
recipe
made by
in our
Pontiac, it was
chat.
a
Can
piece of
you
shit to begin with.
drop that in the
Yeah, oh yeah.
the YouTube
I
chat
won't
for me?
fight you on that.
Okay, in a minute. In a minute.
That's the worst
give me a
car I've
second.
ever
You know,
owned.
since TJ won't give me a wrench so I can do it myself.
I'll do it. Tim
Over
sucks.
welders, what are you gonna do with a wrench?
I know, right? Taking away things that you
Bam!
could harm
Thank you,
yourself
Adam.
with.
No problem.
Did you catch sight of the name when you were doing it?
No.
So I
Poor
didn't really
Timmy.
want a hot chocolate, so I made a milkshake, and I named it Timmy Got Run Over by a blueberry chocolate raspberry milkshake.
Oh, looks good. Damn.
I used
I can make
Flavor
that
West
too.
blueberry at 3, blueberry jam Wonder Flavor at 2, then of course my chocolate mousse SSA at 2.5, body cream SSA at 2, French vanilla thick at 1, milkshake cap at 3, premium raspberry SSA at 1.5, super sweet at 1, vanilla bean ice cream Flavor West at 4, and the vanilla gelato, which I'm almost out of, Tim, at 2.5.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
but does
need
it
more of
bring all
that.
the boys to the yard?
Huh?
More of that shit.
Does it bring all the boys to the yard though?
No, it's running over Tim.
That would make me come and watch. I think a crowd would form.
And of course I dropped Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer in the comment. Oh, Tim, that's good. Oh, that's good. Oh, that blueberry. That's gonna take 7 days because it's got that blueberry jam in it.
Oh yeah.
But it's gonna be delicious.
Talking about fixing shit in the winter and whatnot, fucking Ed's wife posted a picture of their living room on her Facebook, and they're getting their front window redone, and she's like, what the fuck is wrong with us? She's like, why the fuck did we pick now? She's like, look at my house. Look at my house. The fucking... There's no window, and it's fucking 30 degrees out. What is wrong with us? Just ripping on herself.
Like the
I
furnace
was
is
fucking
going
dying.
and glowing
I
red.
was dying because I could just picture her saying it.
So
What the
white
fuck are we on?
I did white raz cookie hot chocolate for Larry, and it's cookie butter raw VSO at 0.75, premium raspberry SSA at 0.75, raspberry white chocolate donut 1 shot VSO at 8, super sweet pearl lemon at 1/2, white chocolate Lavora at 1, and white chocolate VSO at 2.
Use the VSO 1 shot as an ingredient?
Yes.
Okay, I thought so. I just wanted to make sure I heard you correctly.
Oh yeah.
I do that. all
What was the
time.
first flavor you used?
Cookie butter. Raw.
Butter
Oh,
cookie.
Yes. Butter cookie raw. Oh, I said it backwards.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's why I was like,
Cookie,
cookie
that's-
butter
yeah.
is another
I do that all
company.
the-
That's Wonder Flavors.
That
Wonder
didn't
Flavors.
sound- yeah.
I do that all the time.
Good
I don't know
catch.
why.
Good catch.
Oh God, this is good.
Butter cookie from Swag is fucking delightful.
And yeah, I wanted it to be a little bit of cookie cake kind of thing.
It's like a amped up fucking Inora biscuit. It's like better.
God, that's
in
really
every
good.
way.
That's good off the shake right there.
It
That's
really
the most-
plays well with everything.
Yeah, any cookie you could throw that in there and it fucking just makes it better.
I've used it in everything.
It works in
Well-built
regular.
cookies.
Yeah, it works in cakes and stuff. And just a little added like texture and butteriness.
I've used it in cakes, milkshakes.
Oh, try you, Dave.
this, that.
Dave, you'd like this one.
Yeah, okay, I'll mix it up.
Promise you. This is tasty. I don't even think the white chocolate flavor was necessary. I think it's a little overkill, but that's okay. I had to really push the white chocolates for Larry.
You got the white chocolate flavor out? I didn't even hear you come in here.
Creeper.
I have 2 bottles. The other one's almost empty. Though. My bottle's almost empty.
Tiny
So is
Tim
this
tiptoed
bottle.
through the tulips.
What?
So is this bottle.
Oh, crap. We need
You
more white
really need to
chocolate.
fucking order more of that. I need that flavor. I use it a lot.
Tiptoe through the tulips.
I like the combo with
all the flavors.
That man was bizarre.
Eh,
That's a word for it.
so am I. So I can't judge.
He actually died on stage. It's very sad.
You'd like this
Whoa,
one. Huh?
wait, what happened, Swag? I don't even know what happened. But rock on.
I gotta share that recipe with Larry.
So that he
He'll
can
be-
yell at you that white chocolate isn't chocolate.
Is that a dab emoji?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Addie Tooney dropped a dab emoji. I didn't even know that existed.
They added that like 2 years ago, I think.
Wow.
Maybe longer because they
Oh.
added it when That's What She Said was still on.
Weird. I've never noticed it. Maybe because I don't ever consciously dab. Not in the Cool Kids Club. Thank God. I'd rather be on the island of Misfit Toys any day.
I'm just glad my kid doesn't do that shit anymore. It's fucking ridiculous.
If you do that again, I'm gonna break your little arms. Stop it.
Something along them lines. I will rip your head off and shit down your neck.
Stop perpetuating stupidity. Oh, there we go. That dough is kicking in. Oh, it's like heaven. Just like heaven.
God damn you, meter.
So Bob stuffed his
Instantly
face and
popped in
bailed.
my
Go
head.
figure.
Oh man. That's a delightful vape. Makes me happy. Santa! I know him. I fucking love that movie. It's so
Damn.
stupid. Will Ferrell. It's a treasure.
See,
Zero
that's an
fucks.
actual picture of Tim, so now you can see how many filters he uses for the, camera settings.
That's a lot. You use a lot of Just for Men in that beard, man.
Just for
That's fucked up. I never did it right. I stopped
Ooh.
using it.
I will never, ever color my beard.
Well, you would if you had a strip like a skunk down yours. You
I
would.
have all kinds of gray strips under here.
Mine's all over
They're
here.
creeping their way in. In the light, you can see them. I don't
Mine
care
run
though.
from the back forward.
No,
yeah.
it-
Yeah,
You know how many
I want
people-
mine. I
Oh,
can't
that was
wait until
hilarious.
mine's like full gray, dude.
I wouldn't
I'll
have
feel
a
like a fucking
problem
wizard.
with full gray, but having everyone walk up to me and wipe that powdered donut stuff off your face.
Well, I have like singular fucking solid white fucking strands in the middle of like black fucking patches of beard all over the fucking.
Yeah, I
place.
have a lot of long white ones like on the
Distinct
sides,
standouts. Yeah.
like fully from the root, all
Yeah,
just
yeah,
white,
exactly.
completely
From
white.
the fucking chin all the way down to
Yep.
my nipples, fucking white all the way through. Yeah, annoys the shit out of me. Like just go,
Yeah, I'm
all
like,
of it.
yeah, just
fucking
all
go.
of it, so I can look like a
Go.
fucking wizard
Yeah.
already, dude.
I don't need the mix. Just let the run.
Get
Let
some
that fucking
fucking
dye run
circle
out.
glasses, dude. Oh my god, I'll be fucking rad.
He says, I want my name to be Anorak. Let's go.
Oh man, it'll be dope.
That was
I
one of
told
my
you, man,
favorite
Lee Sklar, dude.
arguments.
Lee Sklar, the fucking bass player for Phil Collins and like every other fucking classic fucking band. He's got like, I mean, there he is. Look at him.
I was gonna say he was on,
He's
fucking,
fucking epic, dude.
You're gonna want to try this
he
one.
did
huh?
an interview with Beato not that long ago, and he
Yeah.
showed a bunch of tricks and talked about how he's
Yep.
got neuropathy in his fucking fingers.
Look
so
at
he
that.
can't fucking play the same style that most people do. That's why he had to make his own style.
Yep.
There you go, Adam.
Isn't that the one that did
Still a
that?
badass.
He said
Is
he's
that the
still
same
a
guy
bad
who made the video?
motherfucker.
Is that the one that
It's
made the
good,
video
DJ.
with Eminem
Looks
too? Made the
really
video?
good down here where you
Rock
get those
video.
little
I don't
glassy
know.
lines.
Possible.
My
Not-
dad
yeah, it's not
actually
on the
died my grandmother's Pomeranian, which was
Apparently not.
his grand got there with the dog when
Who
he
was
was
it?
dyeing his beard, and he like picked the dog up and snuggled it, and he dyed her dog. She was so mad.
Ow! Oh, you just ripped my leg off, you crazy cat.
So he's played
Yeah,
on
Dad.
2,000 albums. He's
See,
recorded with
pussy
James
causes
Taylor,
nothing but
Jackson Brown,
problems, Dave.
Carole King, Linda Ronstadt, Phil Collins, Toto, Lyle Lovett. The list goes on and on and on.
Everybody.
Yeah, when you want like a solid ass bass player, you call Lee Sklar. And you pay him well.
And then you open your wallet. That's right.
Yep.
This shouldn't need much of a steep time on it, because I don't need the cream to fucking chill anything out.
Chill the fuck out with that cream.
Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bill, y'all. Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bill, y'all. Oh, Wu-Tang, another treasure to our country.
I'm right. Little ODB is following beautifully in his daddy's footsteps too. He picked
Damn
right.
right.
Up on his fucking style, man. It's amazing.
Yeah, I know, right? He's like, I'm gonna sound like my daddy.
Fuck yeah.
Fucking crazy.
Like his son looks like what ODB would have looked like without crack. Like if he would have just kept the weight on and said no to crack, he would have looked like his son.
Yeah, for real. There you go, everybody. One of the coolest fucking samples ever in hip hop. That fucking piano riff in that song is just so cool. Oh, it's so good. I'm gonna keep it playing in the background.
That whole album is spectacular.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I remember the first time I played that. I remember my dad was like, I like this. I was like, damn right.
Yeah.
My dad was cool, though. He liked NWA. He was down, man. Cool as shit with music. I mean, I would have never... I mean, I eventually would have heard Nirvana, but he definitely was like, fucking, hey, man, you will like this band. And I was like, holy shit, I fucking do.
That's cool. You had a dad that was so into music.
Oh my god, yeah. Tons of records and shit. Always listen to records growing up.
I went by my mother's taste in music. I'd be listening to Vera Lynn and the White Cliffs of Dover.
Oh, see, my mom was cool too. She listened to a lot of oldies shit. Mostly the oldie station. Like late 50s, 60s shit, you know? Jerry and the Pacemakers, the Beatles, Herman's Hermits, the Association, like, all that cool shit.
Nice.
And then, yeah, my dad was like all about fucking, you know, Rush and Van Halen and fucking Alan Parsons Project and UFO and fucking Scorpions, all bands with badass guitar players. That's what my dad was into. If they had a badass guitar player, he was like fucking sold.
Yeah.
Makes
blame
sense
him.
why I turned out the way I did. He was a drummer though. Like the black sheep. I'm the only person who plays guitar in my family. Oh yeah, for sure, Toonie. I think didn't he play with like Fish? I know that name. Or maybe with Trey's like solo shit? I can't remember. I know that name. It's like a fusion guy. I think it's a guy, right? Yes. 2-time Grammy winning.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
That smells fantastic.
Oh, he plays with Derek Trucks' band too. Jesus Christ.
Ooh, it's a lady. Yep.
That motherfucker could play the shit out of some slide guitar. Yeah. Allman Brothers, that makes sense. Yeah. There's Derek Trucks and all those guys, Warren Haynes. Government Mule.
Fuck yeah. I love me some Mule, man.
It's so angry.
I play a lot of
Yeah,
Mule
it
on
is. Damn.
Sundays.
I know, he's chucking fucking tits too today.
All right.
You have to fucking call Lando Calrissian.
Oh, it's Rick Rubin. I've been trying to figure it out this whole time. Rick Rubin's the guy that was in the video with him.
What about
They
Rick
look.
Rubin?
They have a very similar look. I understand.
Has a
And
wicked
Eminem-
beard?
Yeah,
Was that
long
when-
white
yeah.
beard, flowing white
Yeah.
hair.
Yeah.
They're very
Yeah.
minus the glasses. Take the glasses off of Lee, and I can absolutely see why you can.
Except Rick Rubin
yeah.
don't play shit, I don't think. I think he just produces.
You just produce.
Yeah, he was in Eminem's Berserk video.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
That's the one. It looked a lot like the guy. That's why I was wondering if that was the same guy.
Yeah. No.
The
Yeah.
beard's almost
Star
identical.
And Rick Rubin are very, very, very similar looking right now.
Yeah, Rick Rubin's beard went like totally white. It used to not be for a while.
Yeah, I know it wasn't for a long time, but
Like
it
10 or
finally
15
caught
years ago, it just went.
Okay, I don't think Rich Cinnamon
He's
was
probably like
related,
60
though,
years old,
or
though.
maybe one drop for 60 mils rather than two.
Rick Rubin is 60
those are
years old.
strong.
Yep.
Well, I did 2 drops in 60 mils, so it shouldn't be that fucking strong, but
up. It's got a
Oh.
punch still.
Rick Rubin plays guitar. My bad.
Yeah, he plays guitar in that video.
I didn't know he actually played. I figured he was faking it.
well, yeah, because he just produced a lot of fucking
His hand,
music.
it looks
That's what
like
he's
he was
known for is producing, yeah.
If you watch it, it looks like he's hitting the chords for real. But maybe it could have been just done for the video. But
He was in a no-name band in like the 80s and played guitar in it. And then basically was like, yeah, I'm going to switch to production.
There's way more money on the other side of this.
Yeah. I mean, you're not fucking wrong, dude. Producers make way more money than artists, I swear. Unless you're a really successful artist.
Well, and fuck, Rick Rubin produced everything from fucking country to hip hop.
Oh, yeah, dude.
He
Fucking
did John.
all across the musical landscape.
everything.
I think he did Johnny Cash's last record. He did Beastie Boys' License to Ill.
Isn't...
The Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah, Blood Sugar Sex Magic is his.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm pretty sure System of a Down's first album is
yeah,
him
they
or Ross
are. I think-
Robinson. I can't remember, but
Yeah, no, it's him because he talked about that with Beato a while back, or not Beato, but fuck, who was it that he sat down with?
He sat down with Rogan once, I know that.
Yeah,
Strokes,
sat down with Rogan, too.
Rage Against the Machine, Linkin Park,
Yep.
System of a Down. Yep.
Yeah, he fucking hit
Slipknot,
all sorts of
Mudvayne.
fucking...
The
California,
Chicks, formerly known as Dixie.
Yep.
Californication was also him too.
Yeah, Ruben.
Wow,
Ruben's had his hand
holy
in
crap.
A lot of the best albums that have come out
Yeah,
in the
he's
last
got a-
fucking in our lifetime.
He's got a resume.
AC/DC Ball Breaker. Holy
Ooh.
shit!
That's nice. After you get like 4 or 5 pulls in, that cinnamon dissipates a little bit and the rest of that hot chocolate comes through. Maybe it just needs to chill out for a day or two.
Blend. Needs to get friendly.
Shake Your Moneymaker was Rick
Talk
Rubin.
amongst yourselves.
Black Crows, right?
Crows, yeah, that was a great album.
That's a great album, dude. That's got Hard to Handle on
She
it.
talks, yeah, Hard to
She Talks to
Handle
Angels.
and She Talks to Angels, yeah.
I saw those guys. The lead
I
singer's a
just
prick.
I'm looking at the list. Albums
real asshole.
You're a fucking
albums
scumbag, dude.
Albums produced by him, and there's so many good ones. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Glad I didn't like care for them one way or the other. I was like, yeah, they're a good band, but you know, I wasn't like, oh, I can't wait to meet fucking Robinson Brothers. Like, guitar player was cool, but fucking the singer was just a dick. Whatever. He cheated on Kate Hudson. He's a fucking piece of shit.
Drugs make your brain stupid.
Yep.
He even produced for
He's
Slayer.
a great example. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
He produced for Slayer too?
Rain and
Shit.
Blood. Rain and Blood.
Oh, of
Like,
all the
it's
Slayer
a
albums
Slayer
to do
album,
it.
yeah.
It's
Rain
like
and
the
Blood,
quintessential one.
Yeah.
I hate Slayer.
Danzig. He did Danzig.
Can't stand
Wow.
Slayer. Because I'm a musician. Their music
I
doesn't
did
make any
not know
sense.
this.
Okay, just because it doesn't make sense to you doesn't mean it's not good.
Run DMC.
I just don't like them. I just
That's
can't
fair
stand
enough.
them.
Holy
Teach their own.
shit.
Never.
Every once in
get
a
into
while I
them.
can get into it. It's not an all the time thing, but there's some times where I just feel like need that. That's kill music. Like I feel like fucking murdering somebody music.
See, I listen to the Black Dahlia Murder when I feel like that.
LL Cool J. Holy shit. That's cool.
Yeah, he spans the gamut, man. He goes from fucking.
That-
one
I mean,
end of the
that-
spectrum to the
there's
other
no-
musically.
It's all over.
Yeah.
And some of the albums are like in my top all time listening, for sure.
Yeah, a good number of the best albums that have been put together while we've been alive, Rick Rubin had a hand in creating.
Yep.
Kind of crazy.
Yeah, he definitely found his niche. That's for sure.
Faux show.
Yeah, Weirdo's got an ear, man.
And all this just because he looked like the other guy.
Because he looks like Lee Sklar, yeah.
I think I could have went to 3% on the white chocolate. But I'll know more
See, 'cause
after it melds.
See, when I looked at him too, I was thinking that can't be Rick Rubin because I'm always remembering the darker beard. And it's like, oh, yeah, I guess he went really gray.
That's what happens when you get old. Your shit starts to fade out.
Yeah.
The wheels get wobbly, the tires fall off.
This is gonna be good.
Eventually you shit your pants and die.
Love
Or
coffee
die and then
vapes.
shit your pants. One of the two, not necessarily in that order.
Yeah, you start eating soft food. It's when you're little, you wear diapers. Guess what happens when you get older? You start eating soft foods and you wear diapers.
That's why they always say your first birthday and your last birthday are very similar.
Yep. Don't remember
Like
them,
your first birthday,
motherfuckers.
you're in diapers. You barely remember it. You don't know what the fuck's going on. You're like fucking emotional. Same with your last one. You're like, ah, what the fuck? Somebody change me. Ah. Where am I?
I'm not gonna lie. I hope I
Somebody
live
smells
long
like
enough
shit.
to where-
Oh, it's me.
It's you. It's you, grandma.
I just hope I live long enough to where I can yell for my kid to come wipe my ass one day.
Oh god.
Full circle, buddy.
I came into this world screaming, looking for tits. I plan to go out the same way.
I don't think that's a problem because you do that every day. So it's
Never
gonna
know when
happen.
It's gonna be your last. That's right.
That's a surefire way to make it happen. Yep. Just make sure you do it every day.
It is good shit.
The more pulls I take off of this, the more I like it. That's a good sign. The cinnamon was a little pungent up front. Maybe there was just a little floating on the top. We'll give it the...
Oh, floody.
That and one of the fun things about the first couple pulls off a fucking new recipe like that is fucking with the voltage and seeing what temp responds to different flavors and shit.
Yeah.
Good point. I think this might
Yeah.
actually benefit from higher voltage.
I get.
Oh,
I
wow.
like pushing bakeries a little bit higher.
I say, especially with like fucking bakeries or like more savory type vapes, push them up a little higher in the fucking temperature, and a lot of different flavors will fucking come out that you didn't get at the lower temperature.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm doing right now. Yep, white chocolate's it better. Just bumped it up a little bit, that white chocolate. Because white chocolate does like heat. And what I had in here before didn't need heat. putting that raspberry more almost like a jammy raspberry too. I like that.
Cooks it out a little more.
I guess that means next week I have to make a cookie because you gotta have a Christmas cookie to go with your hot chocolate.
That works.
Well, here we go. I just made one that covers both bases.
Christmas cookie, babe. I need to order that fucking oatmeal cookie from TFA already. Because that is in a recipe that I really enjoy. But it was pre-made when I got it, so... The recipe's public, so I know how to make it. And I just want to make it over and over again and make variations on it now that I know that you can make a good, solid-tasting oatmeal cookie. Thanks, Sifu, by the way. Shit. It's a fucking solid-ass base he made.
I need to see if I can figure out how to make a Mexican wedding cookie. That's my favorite Christmas cookie.
Yes.
Those my
So
mom makes
good.
those every fucking year for Christmas. I'm like, when are you making cookies? Make sure you make like an extra 24 of those for me to take home.
Right.
There's literally fist fights in my house over those cookies.
Fuck yes. Understand.
Actually, you better make it 3 dozen because you got to make the trip home too.
Right.
Yeah. Beat my kid off with a stick. Steal me from the cookies, goddammit.
I asked for them, not you.
Shit, he's still in that phase where he's looking, oh, those ones have frosting. I'll have those ones. Alright, dude, you eat all of the frosting cookies. Don't give a
Go after the
damn.
frosted one.
I don't get me wrong. I don't mind a fucking sugar cookie with frosting on it from time to time, but you put a Mexican wedding cookie in front of me. Ooh.
That and it's almost Kolachki season.
I just made some.
Nice.
I just showed them off on Tim's show on Saturday.
Yep.
Was it?
Yeah.
I had
Yeah.
one. There's enough.
Next week I go Kolachki.
Made thumbprint ones.
See, I made a. So I made it for the ELR contest. Was a thumbprint cookie.
Fuck yeah.
I pulled out that recipe, Tim. I need to take a picture of it so you can have it.
Oh, thank you. That actually, those look delicious. They really
It's at
did.
least an 80-year-old recipe. So
Holy shit.
it's my great grandma's recipe, and she got it from somewhere. Fucking Better Homes and Garden magazine in fucking 1928 or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, my grandmother's came from like old like recipe cards from like it used to be on the back of the boxes and stuff, and
have
you couldn't. They kind of
boxes of
disappeared
those.
over the years. Yeah,
I have
I just
my
have
mom
my
used to
grandmother's.
save those all the time. They're all in my fucking kitchen cabinet.
Mine's
Just
up-
all
mine's
kinds
up-
of clipped
up in the-
recipes.
up in the storage room, I have all my grandmother's recipes. That's one of the
Yep.
things I asked
Yeah,
for.
I'm waiting
yeah.
to
I have
get
my
the-
grandma's recipes on index cards.
Yep,
Yep,
that's
exactly.
what I'm
She has a
waiting
little
for.
Rolodex, like index cards thing. Yeah.
Yep.
As soon as my mom is done cooking forever, I get her box of my grandma's, all of their little index cards where the print is so fucking old you can barely read it.
My
Yeah, we tried
aunt
to get
actually
our
had
moms.
one of her recipes printed on a towel, like a kitchen towel. It's in my glass cabinet with my vape gear. Still folded up because I don't want to like ruin it. But it's got one of her old recipes on it.
There's some that are typed in my file cabinet.
Oh, yeah,
Like
on a
typewriter.
Yep, I
typewriter,
have that
yeah.
too. I have that too.
We tried to scan some of my mom's old recipes that she had handwritten out, and some of them are written on fucking index cards, and she literally wrote it so fucking small the entire recipe fits on the whole fucking thing, and you try and
Wow.
build it up digitally, and you're like, good luck, dude. You have to get a magnifying glass and like eyeball that shit.
Holy shit. Wow.
I need a high resolution scanner for that.
Yeah, I get fucking $5 scanners to make that shit work.
Oh man. I mentioned it briefly on Tim's show on Saturday, but whenever it was the show before that, me and Dave were just hanging out one night, and I was looking at art on a website, original artwork that had been used for comic book covers from an artist I really like named Mike Mayhew. He does a lot of variant covers for Marvel and DC, and I really fucking like his art. And one of his paintings for one of the covers was for sale on his website, and it's this painting. It's Black Cat, Mary Jane, and Gwen Stacy. And I was like, man, that would be really cool to have some original fucking artwork like that was on a fucking cover of a comic book that I fucking own. How cool would that be? So I sent him an email and I asked him how much it is. It's 10 grand.
Ooh.
Jesus.
It's
Good night.
I could have
you
a
sell
car, have a nice car, or I can have a.
So
this.
I opted for a $30 signed comic book from him, from his store. So I could have his autograph at least. Because he's really good, and I really like his style. And he does mixed media, he does paint, he does like digital, he's fucking all over the place, and all of his fucking artwork is sick. And he draws one of my favorite characters, the Black Cat. My favorite character. Phenomenally, so. But 10 grand. It's like, ah! So I emailed him, I was like, it's a little out of my price range, you know, but if I ever come up, you know, win the lottery or come up on some money, dude, like, you will fucking definitely hear from me, like, guaranteed, because I will buy that in a fucking heartbeat. It's beautiful.
One art, please.
Who knows?
Because
Maybe.
all of his other pieces that were on covers for Marvel are sold. They're in galleries now, and they're being flipped or being the prices on them. They're either not for sale or it's like ridiculous amounts.
Everything is for sale if you've got enough money.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh.
But at least on the site, they have them listed as NFS. It's like, but yeah, I'm sure if you message and like, hey, made them an offer they couldn't refuse.
Right. Like,
Yeah,
I
I'm
found
sure
this
they
check
would.
laying around with a couple extra zeros on the end.
Yeah, right?
Just happen to have your name on it. Do you have any extra paintings laying
What
around?
do you
I bet you
say?
might find one.
It's just, I may or may not be able to direct deposit that for you.
Right?
Yeah, right.
Don't we wish it was that easy?
Swaggy
Would've
put
been
in a
nice.
recipe for you, TJ.
But yeah, my Black Cat collection is growing. Here's
What?
a recent shot I just took of all my
Oh,
variant black covers that I've been
shit.
collecting.
Lying son of a bitch.
That was fucking quick.
Damn it. I don't have pecan raw.
What am I missing? Oh, I don't have cinnamon raw. I guess we
I
could
do
just
have pecan, so I can.
I could just bump up the cinnamon a touch, huh? Yeah, we could flex that out with the regular cinnamon.
What the fuck?
Other
He
cookie
just
butter
made you a
rolls,
recipe right now?
Danish
That was
pastry
fucking quick.
roll.
Yep,
That's why
TJ's
you said
Mexican
that was
water
quick. I
cookie.
was like, what the fuck? Holy shit.
In the mixed up.
I think I might too. Not now though, because I gotta dig all those flavors out.
Next
I'm mixing
Wednesday.
that shit.
Next Wednesday, Shane.
Man, that looks good.
Simmer down, buddy. Simmer down.
I don't have cinnamon raw. I'll have to use regular.
That's what I was just thinking too.
I don't have pecan raw either.
I have pecan raw.
Everything else I have.
Just the cinnamon raw is the one thing I don't have.
I don't have the pecan or the
Just
cinnamon.
bump
rolls.
up
Those
the
are
Reggie.
necessary.
I was gonna say, luckily we know how to bump the regulars up and make it work.
And it's not like it's a whole
Awesome.
lot of cinnamon raw. It's a 15%, so a 0.5% would be 2,
Good, thanks, Swag.
1.
I don't.
You'd probably like a 0.7% of the fucking regular cinnamon would probably do it there.
Even less. Half, maybe.
Yeah, probably 0.5% because he's only using a 15th of a percent there.
0.15% overall, yeah.
When I make Sakura's cinnamon juice, it has 0.25% of both rich cinnamon and Swag's regular cinnamon.
Jesus.
Yep.
She
In a pod.
really likes cinnamon.
She does.
Oh, yeah, well, that's funny that you've actually been playing around with that recipe.
I'm sorry, I was trying to mute before that hit, but I completely missed the button.
Your the noise whatever fucking gate cut everything out. It just sounded
Oh,
like
so you guys didn't hear me sneeze because that was really
Nope.
loud.
I heard you breathe in to sneeze, but the actual exhale did not make a noise.
That's fucking, that was bad.
I say I put some decent noise gate stuff on that computer when I had it. So
Probably go.
Socorro, let me ask you
I bet you
una
0.25%
pregunta.
of
When
that
is your
cinnamon
next
would work.
when is your next idiot-free morning, and I'll come in and bring you some liquid.
Yeah, we'll change it to just a 0.25% of
Unless
regular
it's
cinnamon.
unless it's tomorrow. I don't know. I might be able to make it in tomorrow if it's tomorrow in the morning.
Save that. Okay.
Let me know. If you
Saved
don't let me know
mine,
now,
and
text
I
me.
will make that next. I'll probably make that this weekend, to be honest. And if it's that good, I'm not even gonna try to make a fucking mix.
He'll be going to his Christmas, going to Christmas and stuff, and going over there and going, I got something to pair with that. 2 dozen extra, please.
I don't know if I have money on my bus card.
No, I might. If that's the case, I might just save that for the house, and then I'll just take the hot chocolate with me, and we'll be good.
I got $6 on my bus card.
Although, based on how this is tasting, the more and more I taste it, I don't know that it's gonna last that long.
Yeah, I'm definitely making that wedding cookie. No lie.
Yeah.
'Cause that shit sounds nice. Real nice.
I got that at 7:30.
Mexican wedding cookie. I've never even heard of that.
They're so
Because you're a white
fucking
boy
good.
from Canada.
As often as you're in Mexico and you've never heard of it, Paul, don't you have
Oh, yeah, right.
on there?
You may have heard them called Mexican wedding cakes too, because some people call them that.
There's also an Italian version too, but they put star anise in it.
As many illegitimate
It's got a
marriages
little bit
as
of
you
a
went through in
licorice taste to
Mexico,
it.
you have no idea what that is, Paul.
No.
They're delicious.
Buttery,
what it-
nut-filled Mexican wedding cookies.
Not filled.
And
They're
double
fire.
rolled
Good with
in
coffee.
fucking powdered sugar. So good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Dave's
coffee
like, you had me
cookie.
a cookie. Dave's like, you had me a cookie.
Speaking of mixing, Tim, I'm bringing you out a bottle because I literally drained it to make the 10 ml of this milkshake.
Mine's empty too. I got.
Thank you, Swag. I will definitely be mixing that later, though.
Go on, big boy.
Oh, that sounds so fucking good.
What are you doing?
Now I'm kind of mad that I didn't say anything earlier in the show and got that
Almonds and star anise, yes. It has like a amaretto taste to it.
First. Yeah.
The Italian version.
They're both good, though.
Yeah, they are.
I like
For
the
sure.
Mexican variety better, though.
Oh, hi, body.
Hey, Kiki.
White runts?
That's what we're doing today.
Oh, I was
just gonna
thinking
say-
like the candy. Nope.
Nope.
No,
a cart.
It's not candy. It's sweet though.
Well, it is candy
It's
for some
good.
people.
Yep.
He looks so regal.
Oh, I know, right? Like statuesque, man.
Okay, he also matches Dave's shirt really well.
And puts
Yeah, he does.
Puts that chin up and Jesus.
Look
You
like
did that on purpose,
a
Dave. You
villain.
color coordinated.
It
Dave's
looks
a
like-
villain.
Dave, you definitely
His
feed
lair.
that cat well.
Yep.
I'll get you, Gadget, if it's the last thing I do.
Have you seen his normal sized cat?
He's only 12 months old.
Next time.
That's
Jesus.
Mr. Biggle.
You
Next time, Gadget.
You keep
next
feeding
time.
that cat like that, he ain't gonna make
Gotcha.
it another 12 months.
Well, you should see the big ones.
That
This
voice
thing's
is hard on the
tiny.
throat.
Well, when he turns toward you, he almost like has like a handlebar mustache look on his face when he turns right toward you. See?
Yeah, he does. It looks like his
Whiskers
the
are
white on
pointed.
his muzzle like makes a little stash.
Makes it look like his whiskers are pointed fucking straight down.
Yeah.
Looks kind of like Sabretooth.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a majestic cat. Not like mine. They're sloppy. They don't give a fuck about their presentation. At first, they did, especially Violet when she was all shy and hiding under fucking couches and shit, you know. And now she's just like, she's eating her food and she'll like look up at me and like she has like crumbs on her face and she'll like sneeze and like a piece of food will fly out. And I'm like, yo, you just made yourself at home, haven't you?
Hey,
So
Kerplop.
funny.
What's up, Kerplop?
That's
Animals
like
are
that comfort
ridiculous.
level, you know, when they start to fart in front of each other. You know, that's
You're like, nope, put the
Yeah.
plug back in that thing. Don't take it back out again.
Like
I have to
Ashley
yell at the
earlier.
cats all the time in the morning. I'm like, no boxing matches, because they'll like fucking like over food, you know.
So
They always start shit.
Just put out
she
two
was
different
sitting on
bowls.
my chest while he was in the shower
They do.
earlier, so she kind of stood up to look towards the bathroom because she could hear it. Turned her head and just drool all across my face, like just a
God.
string of drool. I'm like, what the fuck, bud?
Ugh. TJ,
That
mine
is
have
so
separate
gross.
bowls. They have separate bowls and separate litter boxes, but they still fight over the fucking first bowl that I put down. But Violet weighs like 2 or 3 pounds more than Iris, so she always just fucking moves her fat ass in, and then Iris is like, what the fuck? And she looks at me and yells at me, and I'm like, okay, I got you. I'm going to grab the other one. She's climbing up my leg like, come on!
Son bitch, bring
And then I
both of
put that bowl down, and then Violet has already taken like a quarter out of that bowl that I put down, and she tries to move it on the other one. I'm like, get out of here, you fucking pig!
Yeah, because that one's fresher now.
Exactly. That's what it is. A fresh bowl. She's like, fuck mine. She puts
Hopefully
her head up, she's
everybody
like fucking
recovers.
shit in her whiskers. I'm like, dude.
Hope everybody recovers fast for you, Kerplop.
Oh,
as fuck
Kerplop,
a
that's
week ago.
hot.
Feel better.
I bet she's vegged out on the fucking couch right now. Let me see.
Speedy recovery to him.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, take it easy. That's no joke. That kicked the shit out of me.
Dave's dealing with what we dealt with when I had it.
Oh,
Forget
fuck.
that. It took months for that to go away, Dave. That groggy. Like,
Groggy, fatigue, congestion, headaches.
I was
muscle
wondering if it's
pain.
ever going to go away for a while.
Oh,
Yeah,
don't
muscle
tell me
pain,
that.
muscle ache. The muscle aches. That's
Oh, don't tell me that.
hey. At least it goes away. I was afraid for a while it wasn't going to because it's like, okay, is this my life now?
I seriously had to pull myself out of my chair at work using my desk to stand up.
Oh my god.
Ugh, that's a rough day.
Sounds terrible.
I had to use my cane to be able to stand up after we had it.
I remember the trips to go out and take care of the animals outside, and I felt like I was gonna fall the whole way. Just when I got to the fence where the gate is to go to the chickens, I like held on the gate for a minute. Just wait a minute, steady myself, and go farther.
And I would be watching him on the camera going, fuck, do I have to go out there and help him? I don't have the energy to move.
Adam, that's not you.
Oh, that really sucks, Kerplop.
You look kind of like
I have to wear my fucking
a younger
sparkly hat
Santa
next
right
week.
now.
Alexa, it's TV lamp daylight white.
Okay.
Hello, Shy Kitty.
It's like I came all the way out in the living room in the dark by my goddamn self. What do? Bring a fucking camera, turn the white light on.
Thank you.
What are you doing, pretty girl?
I was sleeping.
Right? She was like enjoying the quiet
You
darkness.
son of a
You look
bitch, ruining my nap.
mad.
Say hi to everybody, Violet. She has resting bitch face.
Yep,
Yeah,
I would agree.
But you're so
You're a
cute.
pretty lady.
our girl does as well. She got that
Oh,
almost
Thank
you
you,
look
Lucky.
like
Get
you
out of
didn't
my
give me any
face, bro.
treats after you woke me up. Come on, man.
right.
Alexa, TV lamp red. Yeah.
Dave's just sitting. Dave's cat's still sitting there like a minion.
There's a bunch of them sitting around all chilling out.
Dave's got his own little pride going on over there.
Yeah, 6 of them.
Jesus Christ.
That we know about.
Right. That he claims.
That would kill the missus. She would die. She's fucking allergic.
Love technology. That's the shy one. Leave me the fuck alone, dude. Trying to get my
Well,
sleep.
Well,
Happy anniversary, Kapop.
anniversary.
Ooh, congrats!
Congrats there, Kapop. That's awesome.
26.
Rats.
Wow.
Shit.
I don't know if I can put up with you for 26 years. 9 years has been hard enough, Tim.
I just had my 25th, I think. Let me see.
What do you mean? He takes care of you when you kick welders, makes sure that if you get lost and go to the wrong car that you still get home.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I think 9 years sounds pretty good in those conditions.
Okay, first of all, the one time I tripped over the welder, I came out limping. He asked me what happened. I said, I tripped over your fucking motor because the dogs kicked it and it was sticking out and I couldn't see it over the laundry. What did Tim do? Not take care of me, not ask if I'm okay, starts laughing his fucking ass off.
Jeez.
That counts as
Walked in
taking
there,
care
you were
of you.
obviously okay.
Yeah.
Because
The time that
laughter is the best medicine.
I acknowledged it happened, right? That's half the battle.
the time I almost got in the wrong car and scared the shit out of that kid.
No,
Tim did not help me to make sure I got in the wrong car. I
tried.
A child.
I tried. I'm yelling at you from inside our car. I'm like yelling at you, but you couldn't hear me because the windows were shut.
Honk the fucking horn, dude.
I would have let you get in the car and I would have driven away singing "It's the most wonderful time of the year."
His job in that situation was to hold the phone steady so you get a good video.
I had just watched this kid get in an argument with his mother. His mother said, "You're staying in the car." She got mad at him, like he scolded and grounded to the car. He wasn't allowed to go in the store. And then he had this strange person try and throw shit at him in the back seat and get in the car.
Some crazy lady.
That kid will never.
That would have hurt.
That kid's never gonna misbehave at a store again. He's gonna be like, "I'm
You're
going in,
welcome, Mom. I did you a great favor by making your kid understand if they don't behave."
The terrified look on that poor kid's face. He was so. God, he looked so terrible.
And he's just sitting in the car fucking laughing his ass off.
Well, at this point, I had tried.
I would never live it down.
I tried to stop it, couldn't from inside the car. She walked right around to that. I was
the fucking horn. I was blinded by the sun. I didn't have sunglasses.
Blinded by the sun.
I would. It happened so fast, and I really couldn't believe you were actually going to do it. I figured you'd figure it out. It's a red car. Ours is gray.
It was not a red car. It was a gray car. They were the same color. You're just dumb.
Tim fumbled the phone because that's why I didn't get pictures.
I wish I'd known ahead of time so I could have got the phone out. You would have laughed at it. Because you would have saw the red car, not the gray car.
It was not a red car.
So some shit like that happened to me and my friends, but it was like almost like dangerous to our fucking lives. We went to go see The Phantom Menace. I will never forget. We were coming out of the theater, and my friend Paul was with us. He's my Uncle Bob's friend. And this car was driving past. It was a black Cavalier, a Chevy Cavalier. And he thought it was our friend Aaron with my cousin Casey, who they were dating at the time. And he runs up to the fucking car that's driving past us, this black Cavalier, and he's like, "Hey!" Like fucking pounding on the car. There was like Mexican gangbangers in the fucking car.
Oh shit.
They were like, "What the fuck, white boy? What the fuck are you doing, man? I'm gonna fucking kill you, man." And we all had to be like, "Bro, he thought you were somebody else." And they were like, "Don't be fucking walking up to strange cars and fucking pounding on them, Joe. We'll fucking shoot your ass." Paul was just like, he's frozen. He's like, he was like a fucking wild ape, dude. He was like, "Ooga booga," like just doing like his arms.
Lucky they didn't. Oh god.
So who's the one that had to check his pants for shit stains after that?
Oh, I'm sure he peed at least a little bit. He had to have. The second those dudes came out with the fucking tattoos and the fucking teardrop tattoos and all that.
And you know, the funniest thing is, now almost everybody's done it at some point. Someone has a car almost identical or identical to their car in a parking lot. It happens once in a while. You start to walk to the wrong one if it's near your spot. It happens.
Sure.
So, but I found out
Corolla.
I did find out in a funny way that you might actually unlock and start that car. So my Dodge, my Ram I used to have, had my aunt came with her Dodge van, and I pretended like I was gonna get in it. The key started the van.
Oh yeah, it's
their
a
van.
frequency,
My
that's
key
why.
started her van. Well, no, that was before the frequency. That was a cut key, but the cut key was exactly the same as mine. Yeah, they don't. Though they reuse those tumblers, they're not all different.
But what are the fucking odds, though, dude?
I know. I went out there and I said, "Yeah, I'm gonna drive your van." I put the key in there. Boom! I go, "What the fuck?"
That's insane.
When I was in high school, my buddy had this little fucking, I forget, it was like a Ford Escort or something like that. You could start that thing with a dime, because the tumbler didn't work at all. So you just get it just in far enough to be able to twist, and bam, start the fucking car.
The goat from The Disheartened had a Honda Accord that did that too. You could stick just basically anything in there and
Anything.
turn it and start the fucking car.
Well,
Don't fucking tell anybody that, dude.
we compared our keys afterwards. The keys were identical. It was like,
his-
wow,
you
she could
didn't-
start.
you didn't
She could
need
start
any
my truck
key.
too.
You just needed something to stick into
The
the fucking
real
thing.
question is, even if you were being a smartass, why did you actually turn the key? If you were just being a smartass.
Being a smartass. This is well, you. She talked to heard her talk on the phone to my Aunt Barb, the one that's a little neurotic. So it was even more funny that I started a car because it freaked her the fuck out. She's like, anybody might be able to start my car, and she started freaking out after. It's funny.
Oh fuck.
And your aunt is not like a freaked out person. Like,
She is the one who did find my uncle recently, though, so she did pretty good there. I gave her credit. In crisis situations, she's good. But when it comes to normal hypochondriac type things, she's always like, everybody's gonna die. Second, oh my god,
sorry,
I got a
was thinking
cold.
of the wrong aunt.
Yep. No, this is Barb. The oldest one left, actually, of the family, on my mom's side.
Well,
Speaking of which, you need to call your mom tomorrow because it's been a couple days.
Yeah, it was already planned out.
we're pretty close to that time, so I'm going to wrap it up now. So that way we can get the hell out of here. Thank you, everyone, for coming and hanging out with us. You know, we will be back next week, and I'm probably still going to do some sort of Christmas cookie, although the Mexican wedding cookie has now been taken from me, but that's okay, because I'm going to make that anyways.
Thank you, Swaggy.
Yes, thank you on that, because that's
We'll have a
less
fresh
than-
holiday song next week too, I swear.
Tomorrow, if you are into Kiki Punchies, last paid per view of the year, last I'm No Joe show, where we're actually going to talk about the fights, because we will have one more episode the following week, but that will be strictly a annual recap, so it should be a fairly short show, like I'd say an hour and a half, nothing too long. But 9:30 Central Time ish tomorrow. Hopefully closer to that time than farther away, but you know, life happens, shit gets in the way. What are you gonna do? Come talk Kiki Punchies with us. And for those of you who are into it and don't watch, that's fine. If you are into it and would like to watch, you know where to go. If you're into it and you don't want to watch, but you want to do something with us, go over to tapology.com. Join our little group over there. I'm No Bookie, group 965.
I can even drop the link here.
There you go. Go join it. It's a fun time, and I will talk shit about you if you do terribly on your picks. Not to mention, you'll get a pat on the back if you do well, though. So there is that for you.
Unless you beat TJ, because then he gets upset.
No, not really. Because I'm usually in the middle of the pack, and I talk shit about myself when I do bad, so it doesn't really matter.
You do, yeah, that's true. That is true. You are fair on that.
Yeah. Look, I hold no punches for anybody, not even myself. If I trip over my dick and run it over with a steamroller, I call it out. That's how it works.
I've seen some, though, that it was almost like a surefire card. Like, all of us had talked about it. It was like, it went the opposite way completely.
We had that happen 2 weeks ago. Like
2 weeks ago, it was fucking terrible.
Nobody got over 500 in the whole fucking group. Nobody got over 500. The card went that fucking sideways.
Yeah, we literally and figuratively shit the bed on that card bad.
All over the place, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. We're gonna do both songs on the way out, since Adam did get us the new Golden Girl song out here. We'll do that, as well as we're still gonna get Christmas, because we only have another week before I stop doing Christmas music. So hopefully next week we'll be able to just play the other one back to back. You know, but we'll see. Oh, love y'all. Y'all have a good night, and we will see you all next week. Same time, same bad channel. You know the drill. Bye.
Bye.
It is.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party and invited everyone that you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. dancing in Jingle Bell Square in the frosty air. What a right time, it's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time, it's a swell time to go riding in a one-horse sleigh.